All month long, we're here to help you make the grade. And when it comes to back to school, we're trying to help deck out the dorm room for college students. Stu Bittinger is from Best Buy. He's live with some must-have gadgets. Good morning, Stu.
Good morning.
All right, so Best Buy obviously pretty busy this time of year.
Absolutely, very busy.
And a lot of folks looking for electronics. You brought one example of something good that the college students can take with them, and it's portable.
Absolutely. What we have here is the Microsoft Surface 3. It's the newest tablet in their lineup. The nice part about it is the full functionality of a laptop. It's super portable, it's light, it's got a great keyboard, and you can take it with you and still be productive.
And that's the thing with kind of my iPad, at least. I want to type sometimes, and with this you can't. So it's not a touch screen, you just use this?
It's got both the touch screen and it's got the detachable keyboard, which is also backlit. So even when you're typing late at night, getting that last bit of homework done, you're going to be able to see and type.
Oh my gosh, I really want one of those. I'm not in college, obviously, but that's in school. What's the price point?
You're looking at $499 for that, plus $100 for the keyboard.
All right. Listening to music, or maybe listening to a book on tape, is something that you could use these Bose headphones for.
Well, the really nice part about these Bose Quiet Comfort 25s is they're noise canceling. So not only can you listen to your music while you're studying, but you can also tone out everything else in the dorm room or on campus. That way you can focus on the grade.
And if you forget which ear to go on, you have a right and left right there. All right, what's the price point on these?
Those are looking at $299, and again, it's essential. They're going to last you a long time.
All right, pretty cool. If you want to listen to music, like I said, this is another thing that you could broadcast it.
Absolutely. This is the JBL Flip 2. The nice part about it is it's a Bluetooth speaker. It's easy, it's portable, it's got a battery. You can take your music on the go with you. Let you kind of be the life of the party.
All right, that's pretty awesome. Price point?
On that, you're looking at $99.
All right, so if you want to get some work done, we got those gadgets, but this is for something that's also important, eating.
Absolutely, and you know when you're going back to school, time is of essentials. If you're running late, you have a nice portable blender. It's a 22 ounce. You can take some smoothies with you on the go. That way you can stay fed.
All right, and what's the price point on this one?
On that, you're looking at $19.99, so it's a great value. Great way to keep going.
All right, food and drink. This will help you get ready for class with some caffeine, a coffee maker.
Absolutely. Here we have our Insignia 10-cup coffee maker. It's great for the mornings to make sure you're up and ready for those early morning classes. And the other cool part is when you're studying late at night, keeps you focused.
All right, and the price point on that one?
$19.99 as well, so you get some great entry-level price points to keep you going.
That is pretty cool. And talk about some of the discounts and sales you guys have going on right now.
Oh, you know, the back-to-school sales are really in full swing, so there's a lot of great deals that are out there on pretty much every product for the school. We'd love to have you down.
All right, so Best Buy is the place to go. At 8:15, though, Stu is back with how to keep some of these really cool gadgets safe. We have that coming up at 8:15.
Making the grade this morning by protecting your college students' belongings. And last half hour, we checked out your college students' dorm room with all the must-have gadgets that you see here. And now we're showing you how to keep tabs on those valuables. Stu Bittinger from Best Buy joins us again. Stu, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it. Parents are always worried when their kid goes away to college for a number of reasons, rightly so. But one thing you got to worry about is your personal information, because everyone has a laptop these days or an iPad or something. And we want to show people a list of things that you have to keep in mind as your college kid heads off to school, and we want to tell them this as well. First, Stu, is use a strong password. What's your definition of a strong password?
Well, first and foremost, you want to make sure it's at least 8 characters long. We recommend that you also use both letters, numbers, and even symbols, and that you don't pick things like your favorite pet or family member, or anything that a hacker might be able to guess from your identity.
And you also, passwords have to just mix it up, or the more random it is, the better. So if you actually let some other system pick it out for you, it's better off than you coming up with it yourself.
You definitely want to make it as random as possible, and you want to change it as often as possible too. That way that you don't set yourself up for risk.
Let's go to the next on the list. No personal info. What do you mean by this?
Well, what we're saying is just make sure that you understand that anything that you post online will be up there forever. Make sure that you don't put your location, your phone numbers, anything that the hacker might be able to use to hurt you.
As they say, what happens on Facebook stays on Facebook.
Forever.
Right? Yeah. It's just a click of a button, too. All right, next very important piece of advice. Don't open something if you don't know what it is.
Yeah, specifically what we're talking about there is email attachments. If you don't know the sender of that email attachment, please don't open those things. It could put you at risk for viruses or any kind of thing could harm your computer. The other thing that you have to worry about is also links in those emails. If you click on those links, it could install all kinds of harmful software on your computer or tablet.
So definitely don't want to click on an attachment, but sometimes just clicking on the email, can that be dangerous?
Absolutely, it can be. It just depends on how malicious it is. So if you're not sure what it is, you don't know the sender, leave it alone and delete it immediately.
All right, good advice. Finally, update your operating system. I guess depends on what kind you have, but it's always in need of an update, right?
You know what? They're always coming out with new bug fixes and things like that. And you can even set up your operating system to update itself automatically. Is what we recommend at Best Buy, specifically our Geek Squad. But as long as you have the updated system, you're less vulnerable to some of those hacks and attachments.
I know you touched on this in our previous segment, but since we're talking computers, once again, for parents and the college kids out there, what's the kind of the best deal you want to set them up with on a computer?
You know, there's a lot of great computers that are out there, and Windows 10 is now out. There's a lot of computers there. There's a lot of tablets, including the Microsoft Surface, the iPads, a lot of great resources for kids going back to school.
You can probably get set up for, what, a couple $100?
Absolutely.
So
you know,
rather affordable.
A lot of intro price points, somewhere around $299 and up.
Okay, sounds good. Stu, thanks for coming in. Good advice as your kid heads off to college.